Hey, this is Dad's Doing Things. You can do things. You can do the things. Today we're going to be making chocolate chip cookies. This recipe is going to yield 36 cookies. My fat ass can eat all of those. You can't. You're not on my level. You're going to give 12 of those to your neighbors. You're not built like me. We're not the same. You can't do what I can do. But you're going to give 12 of them to your neighbors. Let's get started. First things first, you're going to find an apron that suits you. Like magic. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to prep our work surface. I know, I've seen all the videos of men trying to clean counters. You're incapable, but I'm here to teach you. I am here to show you what it takes to be a real man. We like the Myers cleaner. This is specifically a multi-surface cleaner. I'm going to spray it close. Give it a few sprays. We're going to use paper towels today. I don't care. Clean it really well.
I don't know if I ended up in your video.
Maybe. Amazing. You know, the cool thing about making this kind of stuff, your wife's going to think you're a badass. She's going to be like, wow, that husband of mine, he's over here making cookies for our family. And you know, I know there's a bunch of, probably a bunch of really selfish dudes watching this. I want to let you know, hey, here's the thing. When you make cookies, you get some too. You get them too. These are for you too. You get to eat these. But on the other side of this, people are going to like you more. You gotta be tough to make cookies, all right? You gotta be tough. When you scoop flour, it needs to be level. This spatula is perfect for this. And I want you to scrape off the top. You want 3 level cups. I'll walk up and show you how level this shit is. See that? Crazy. That's so good. That's so good. You know, people try to say stuff like, oh, making cookies is soft. No, man. Making cookies makes you hard. I've never been harder in my life. 3 cups. Easy. We have 2 ingredients here. They sound the same, but they're not the same. Don't mix this up. You have baking soda and you have baking powder. Don't mix them up, you idiot. I'm sorry, you're not an idiot. You're smart, you're doing this with me. We're doing it together. We're doing something for our families. We need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You're gonna make sure it's level, just like the others. Put it in there. Don't mix it up with baking powder. Baking powder. You're doing half a teaspoon of this. I don't need the spatula. You got this lippage right here you scrape off. You know what? Let's just get in here. Let me see this. Let me just show you. I just think some of you don't know anything about this stuff, and it's crazy to me. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Boom. Half a teaspoon. We're actually not doing all of our dry ingredients here. Just those 3. Oh, salt. Okay. 1 teaspoon of salt. I like the little wire whisk for this one. We're gonna whisk it up. We're gonna stir it up. It's okay, you make a little mess. Whatever, fuck that, I don't care. I do care. Give it like 30 seconds, I don't know. Do whatever your heart feels like. You can't really over mix your dry ingredients. And I'm not a baker, I'm no expert. Here's the thing, you don't have to be good at this stuff to go home and do it on a Saturday afternoon. It's easy. Nice and stirred up there. This recipe calls for 1 cup of butter. These have been sitting out. They are soft. You want your butter to be soft. Don't melt it. Listen. Don't melt your butter. We need to add our sugars to our KitchenAid. If you don't have a KitchenAid, you can do this by hand, but it sucks. This recipe calls for 1 packed cup. After you've packed it in, use your giant ape hands to push it down, and then you're going to bring it over. You're just gonna tap, tap, tap right on the side here. It's gonna fall out like a nice cylinder of Play-Doh. Next, our white sugar. Scoop it in there. You know how to measure, come on. Let's not be the type of men that rely on things like weaponized incompetence. We can do hard things. When I say hard things, I mean hard things. This is not hard. We're just gonna take our 2 cups of butter. We're just gonna toss them right in there. Oh, Goodbye, male loneliness epidemic. Hello, cookies. Ah, we're not plugged in. Here we go. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna beat some eggs into it. Crack the egg. You need 2 eggs for this recipe. Okay. We have a shell. We have a shell problem. I got cocky. I got cocky. Oh well, we'll have to find it later. Let's crack the other egg. Right in there. We'll find it. I told you we'd find it. You know, you should just trust me at this point. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I think that might be actually the last of my vanilla. We're gonna start putting in our dry ingredients. I have this on a low setting. I'm not going fast here. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of this. There's no need to be afraid. I know what you're thinking. But Ryan, this is getting so thick. It's supposed to. Again, make sure your hands are clean, you ape, you big stupid ape. Clean your hands. Make sure you got clean hands for this. You're feeding your family, and hopefully your neighbors if you listened to me. If you're not gonna feed your neighbors, you're an asshole. You should get to know those people, even if you don't think you're gonna like them. The world's kind of fucked up, and you should know who lives next door. We need to mix in our chocolate chips. Calls for 2 cups. Now, listen, I want you to listen to me. You're going to feel like you should do more than 2. Don't do it. It sounds great at the time, right? Oh, I want all the chocolate chips. Don't do it. If you don't have a KitchenAid, just do this with whatever you can. You can do this by hand. I've done this by hand before. You got this. Eat that. You're totally fine. Eat it. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, it's not safe. Eat it anyway. Who cares? You're going to need a cookie sheet. This cookie sheet is old. It's pretty gross looking. Who cares? We're going to use some parchment paper. Listen, 12. You can put 12 on here. Don't try to cram them all in. Don't. You're going to have to do 3 separate batches here. You're going to take your cookie dough. You're going to make a ball. You know, like a golf ball? This isn't that. This is smaller than that. You want to go golfing? Go do that later. This is cookie making time, nerd. If you really want to get ambitious, grab your tablespoon, scoop up 2 tablespoons, ball them up, and you're going to want to line these up. Make sure there's space between them. I know as men, we think all space belongs to us. It doesn't. Everybody needs their space, dude. Quit spreading your legs on the plane. I gotta sit in the middle of you and your buddy. So we're gonna make 36 cookies here. But again, you can't eat all these. You're not on my level, dude. I can eat all these. You couldn't do it. So what I want you to do is I want you to put that ego down. You're not eating 36 cookies. And I want you to get a plate ready for your neighbors. Maybe your in-laws, maybe your in-laws, you know, like, or like your girlfriend's parents or something. Maybe your coworkers. Oh man, that'd crush it, right? Bring cookies to work. A dude bringing cookies to work, do it. Nobody's gonna be mad. Nobody's gonna look at you and go, this guy, as you walk in with the delicious plate of homemade chocolate chip cookies. No one's gonna be mad at you, dude. But that's the thing, right? I do things like this, but the bar's on the floor, guys. The bar's on the floor. You just have to be a good person and do things that show people you care and contribute to the house. And I promise you will be happy and you will live a good life and not be alone. While your first sheet is cooking, you can get a second sheet going. I know, multitasking, right? And this might seem really tedious. This might seem like, oh, I'd rather be out doing things, or I'd rather be, you know, out skateboarding or playing video games or whatever. Let me tell you something, Mason or Greg or whoever's watching this video, you gotta prioritize things. I know, life's busy. We got jobs, we got things going on. Like, you know, life gets crazy. And I don't know what wild hair got up my ass to do this. I just went, you know what? I'm making cookies today. Let's make a video. Get out of there. Oh, so you were just in the bathroom and then touched the cookie dough. Great. Now we're all gonna get Giardia. Cool. Well, she says she washed her hands, so I guess it's fine. What she doesn't know is which one has the poison in it. Stop it. Get out of there. So for the neighbors. except the poison one.
No, we're saving.
Okay. It's been 8 minutes. We're gonna check them. I already checked them. Don't worry about it. We're gonna pop these boys in. These are cooling racks. Cool, aren't these cool? Yeah, set it there. Cookie spatula, okay? This is thinner. I'm gonna be honest. These didn't turn out as good as last time I made them. That's okay though. Got a lot more here than I thought I was gonna have. Leftover cookie dough. Because I'm not doing more than 36 cookies. We just don't need that many. Again, you're not gonna eat all those, dude. Just calm down. Did I set a timer? Shit. I didn't set a timer. We're gonna have to be watching those like a hawk. Thanks a lot. Oh yeah, this is your fault. Who else's fault could it be? It's not my fault. Just kidding. Take accountability, you piece of shit. Dads can do hard things, okay? You can make breakfast, you can make lunch, you can make dinner, you can make all the food. Are you making cookies on the weekend or are you sitting on your ass watching TV? Go do the dishes. Go help. You'll go do stuff with your kids. Do something. I'm not saying all men are like this. In fact, I could argue that, you know, a lot of other dads I know, especially millennial dads, are super involved. And I think that's sick. I think it's awesome. But I'm a firm believer that we can all be doing more. And I know I can be doing more. I'm not saying I'm super dad over here. I get lazy. I don't always do what I should be doing, but it's beside the point, right? All right, let's throw this one in. Not gonna forget to set my timer this time. And these racks are very helpful to get them cooled fast. Maximum cooling time so that you don't burn your mouth on them. I'm such a hipster. I ate cookies before they were cool. On the cooling rack. Sorry. Bad joke, but what can we say, you know? This is a dad channel, so you might have come here for the skateboarding. You're here making cookies now, so go make cookies. You know what? Let's do a kickflip over a cookie today. When I'm done with these, we're gonna go do a kickflip over a plate of cookies. Cool. So there's our cookies. You always need an excuse to fly a drone in your kitchen. You know what I mean? I could just hold my phone. We're using the drone. That is what it is. I don't make the rules. We're gonna get a kickflip over these cookies. Let's go. All right. That's how you do it. That's how you make chocolate chip cookies, baby.